Omaha Fashion Week kicks off tonight.
Yes.
Mary and I will host the show, which features bridal, children's wear, and swimwear designs.
And one of the featured designers is Whitney Rorah, who makes intricate custom gowns, and you'll see one of them shortly.
And Whitney's here along with Kirby Keomesay, the owner of Kontempo, our official salon partner here at the Blend. Good morning.
That's right. Hey, Kirby, good to see you again. Whitney, nice to see you.
So I had a bride about 5 years ago, but things change so fast when it comes to these weddings. So what are we seeing? What do today's brides want?
You know, I think it just kind of evolves within time, obviously. Some brides want their hair up, sometimes their brides want their hair down. It just kind of depends on the bride.
And makeup?
And makeup, it all changes. It depends on what looks great on them, what makes them feel comfortable, and how they want to look the day of their big day.
And Whitney, what are brides asking of you?
Well, I see a lot of co-design and custom design being added to apparel industries and apparel companies, so that's a really fun experience for brides to co-design and go through that whole process.
Okay, you're showing, you'll be there tonight?
Yes.
Okay, great. Is this your first time at Omaha Fashion Week?
Yeah, it is.
You excited? What are you thinking?
I'm really excited, kind of nervous. Have a lot to do on the to-do list yet today.
So give us an idea of what you'll show on the runway this evening.
Well, we have here Hope. She is wearing one of the short pink dresses, and she will, or all the dresses incorporate the handmade flowers, hand beading, just a lot of handmade illusion beading.
I would
detail.
love to get as close on the bodice of this dress as possible. Thank you, Jake. So Whitney, explain how you make all of these flowers.
Okay.
What's the process?
So each flower is a circle of fabric, and it's burned over a candle. So I'm guessing there's probably about 300 flowers on that dress.
And so you're hand creating them and then by hand applying them to the dress.
Yep, and then by hand beading them.
And by hand, how long does it take?
This dress in total probably took about 45 hours.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And so a bride would wear this piece?
Yes.
Even though it's shorter.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see this as a non-traditional dress being worn at like a reception or something like that.
It's really incredible how you replicated those flowers because they look real from a distance.
Gorgeous. Kirby, let's get you into this conversation and move north to her hair and makeup and a beautiful, I don't know, what do you call the knot in the back?
In a way, it's kind of, I guess you can call it a chignon. We just wanted to keep something sleek and simple and a little dewy where it looks a little wet but yet refined.
And then her makeup complements it nicely, I think.
Yes, Kristen did a great job. She enhanced her eyebrows, she gave her more cheekbone and did a little bit of a soft eye. And pretty much we wanted to keep the main focus on the dress.
It's amazing how soft her makeup is, yet it's still dramatic. I don't know if that's the right word, but you see her coming and you notice her.
Right, I think by using the right, we actually have our airbrush today, and our airbrush is just a really natural technique that we use, and a lot of contour too, and that's what enhances a lot of her look.
Makes her cheekbones stand
There's
out.
so much, and you said off the top of the segment here that there's so many different variations that brides are asking for.
Yes.
How do you start that process with a bride to narrow down exactly what they're looking for?
Well, in our case, they usually come in for a consultation. We always do a practice do, whether it's 1, 2, or 3 styles. They kind of consult with me and we kind of go through different styles and just see what works best for them.
Yes.
And by the end of the appointment, obviously we have a style, and the day of we're ready.
You've been established as sort of the go-to for brides in the area. They see their friends looking gorgeous on their wedding day and they want you to create a similar experience for them. So how far in advance should brides start to book if they're recently engaged?
Oh, you know what? If you ask Amy, my director of operations, she'd say call a year in advance. I think we've said before, I think this year we're now over a goal of 75 weddings a year.
Yes.
So pretty much the earlier the better, especially if you want that time slot, and if you have a big wedding party, it's always best to call in advance.
So similar rule as what we'd think about with florists or venues.
Absolutely.
You want to book for hair and makeup as far in advance as possible.
And with 45 hours into a dress, I think getting a custom wedding, a bridal gown, you have to go a little ways in advance too. How does it work for brides on your end?
Well, actually, I usually work about 3 dresses at a time because I've only done collection, so I'm always working with multiple dresses, and I did all 8 of them in about 3 months. And if I were to take it and break it down, I would say one dress would take between 3 weeks and 2 months.
Wow, and the work is just beautiful. Here's Whitney's website if you would like to learn more about her, especially if you're going to Omaha Fashion Week, which opens up tonight. Mike and I will be emceeing from the runway, so we look forward to seeing your full collection this evening, along with some of the other designers that will be featured. Before we let you go, Kirby, congratulations are in order. Remind us about the last time you were here and what we were discussing then and this great opportunity for Kontempo.
Well, Kontempo's trying to compete in this national competition in Vegas. Vegas in October, and we needed to get qualified, so we asked the viewers to vote, and we actually placed, I believe, 3rd, and we did qualify, and we're headed out to Vegas in October.
Going to Vegas for a week, right?
For a week.
You know, we should really, as the official salon sponsor of the blend, we should
Mike's
take our
trying to-
set down to Vegas.
Yeah,
Stop
that'd
it.
be
Do a
great.
week down there.
We have a morning blend in Las Vegas. Maybe our partners there would allow us to
I like
swing
how
by.
this is coming together.
is
So
actually-
why is this such a big deal for you? Because a lot of our viewers might have first known about you as Nostradamus in this reality TV world, so it's not new for you, but why is this exciting for your
It's
salon?
exciting because I get to incorporate not only myself but my team members, and that's really important to me. I want to work as a team, and it's not all about Nostradamus or competing. I really want to add, you know, other stylists and other nail technicians, and just grow as a business and grow as competitors as well.
And it's cool to
Nostradamus,
see.
was that your stage name?
That was
Is
my
your show
stage name.
You
Yep.
could look him
I
up
was to
online.
predict the future,
Oh, is that
and I
what it was?
predicted that I was going to win the reality show.
And what happened?
I won.
And that's
Nostradamus.
basically how Kontempo came to be. So you look at him, it's like, where did this young gun come from? That was sort of the beginning for you and for Kontempo. So Omaha Fashion Week starts tonight, runs through Saturday. That'll be the big finale under the fashion tent at 10th and Capitol. Doors will open up at 6 o'clock. The show starts closer to 8. Online, it's kontempoomaha.com, and if you are a bride and you want to look similar to what we've seen today, or you want something that's truly personalized for you and your day, call 714-3888.
And we'll see both of you tonight. However, I don't know if we'll get a chance to talk to you, because behind the curtain, it is so crazy.
I'll be the one in the blue pants. I've already picked out my look. Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
to see you. and
Guests
thank
of the
you.